Welcome back and good morning. It is 6:22 and Indiana has started the process of opening back up for business. Mike Reeves of Strategic Wealth Designers joins us again to talk about Governor Holcomb's Back on Track Indiana plan. So Mike, things are opening in phases with a goal to be fully operational and open by July 4th. So how do you think the state's going to do with that timeline?
Well, I think the state kind of is going to be forced to stay on track here. I mean, you've got Hoosiers at this point focusing on feeding their family. You know, the rent is going to be due here. Mortgages, you got to maintain those, and those stimulus checks, they have been spent for most people at this point. Keep in mind, we've got a better ability to monitor, the resources of the public health system. You're seeing hospital stays shorter here. You're seeing really the ability to test people going up. And with unemployment, it's skyrocketing at this point in the state. It's gone over 14% in April. It's really, I think it's a good plan. I think we're kind of forced to stay on track and give this thing a try.
Well, we've been seeing reports all over the country, people defying the stay-at-home orders. They're like packing the beach and playing some sports. Is this a sign you think people are ready to get back, or do you think some groups are still going to be pretty hesitant to return to everyday life?
So if you look at the numbers, what the surveys are saying, about 23%, they're going to jump in there right away with at least small gatherings. A lot of those might be family events, things like that. You've got about half saying they're going to look at gatherings. They're going to attend gatherings of up to actually 50 people between, say, 1 and 5 months, and then the remainder, it's going to take them more time. So I think there's a lot more pent-up demand than people think. I do think we return to normal probably within 6 months. At least that's what the numbers are saying at this point. But we'll see.
There's been a lot of debate over Sweden's decision not to go on lockdown at all, but Yahoo News recently reported the country could be largely coronavirus free by the end of this month. You think it's possible other areas made a mistake deciding to shut down?
Well, the numbers for Sweden is controversial, but I think it's very possible. If you look at their numbers with their neighbors, they've done very well. And it's not like they've ignored some of these common sense items that you can do. There was social distancing. There was, they tried to reduce crowds of less than 50, high risk populations. They tried to keep them indoors, but the numbers very supportive that a herd mentality type of plan might work in some instances.
Based on this Back on Track Indiana plan, do you think that we could actually get ahead of other parts of the country with it?
I think it's possible, and I think it's really important to our small businesses. That initial group, that say 23–25% that's going to get out and spend right away, we want those dollars happening in this state. We don't want them crossing borders and going to restaurants and consuming in-store purchases. When it comes to restaurants, what the numbers are saying is half of us are going to get out there and get into some form of a restaurant as quickly as 1 month. And in-store purchases, probably the same. I think the governor using that type of, when I was in the military, that, mission first, people always approach. I think it's critical at this point, especially with unemployment rising.
Mike Reeves of Strategic Wealth Designers. We'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks so much.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.